Welcome to this week's Down Home with Tina show. I'm very excited. I have a couple of the cast of the upcoming The SpongeBob musical that's going to take place at Liberty Union High School coming up in just a few days. So we want you to get your tickets in a hurry because we want you to go out to see it. But I'm so excited. It is going to be put on by the Victoria Players Children's Theater. And I've had Jill Henwood on in the past, and she's the one that overseeing this. But I'm not going to pretend I know everything because I don't. That's why I have Nick Henwood here with me, who is one of the stars, SpongeBob.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
How are things going for the production? Are you ready?
I think we're doing actually really well.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of the songs down, a lot of the choreography down, and I think we're pretty ready.
What's it been like so far in your career as being in theater and being an actor?
I've always been a theater kid since I was little. I've done like maybe 16 productions now.
Wow, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
13.
13 years old, so more than the years you've been alive.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. What does it take, do you think, Nick, to be a good actor, on stage actor?
Patience.
Really?
All the time I get so stressed up that I'm not going to remember lines. I'm going to miss a beat in a song, and it just takes patience to learn those lines and those beats in those songs.
So it's learning to have patience with yourself is really what it's about. Have you had a favorite production so far?
Has to be Newsies.
Yeah, why would you say that?
Just the dancing in that musical was just amazing. So much fun to put on, but this might take over it depending on how it goes.
Yeah, you got to get there first, right? Yeah, and see what it's like at the end. What do you feel like when you're up on stage in front of all those people? Do you ever get like afraid that you're going to forget something, or have you forgotten something, and how have you overcome that?
Yeah, normally the first show you do, you forget maybe your first line and you like sort of shy away from the light, but the rest of the shows you've got it down.
Now, how many days does the show go for, a typical production?
Normally 3 days.
Okay. Do you do only one show a night or a day? If you ever done
two of
more
the
than
nights there's one show, and most of the time one of the nights there's normally 2 shows.
What does it take for somebody to be prepared for something like that? Because you're singing that much, and how many months is it or weeks is it that you're singing almost every day to learn these songs?
Like 2 months.
Non-stop?
Yeah, nearly 3 months, but yeah.
Really?
Long time.
So what's coming up here? It's the SpongeBob, I can't even say SpongeBob today. SpongeBob musical.
Yes.
Taking place, and can you give all the details to everybody so they know how to get tickets and things like that?
Yes, it's at Liberty Union High School. You can get tickets online at vpctheater.com. The theater does not end with an R-E, it ends with an E-R.
Okay.
You can get tickets at the door, but we recommend that you get them online because the seats are reserved.
What is something that you folks can expect during this musical from SpongeBob?
Laughs. There's so much fun and humor in this show.
Is there a favorite part of it that, without giving it completely away, that makes you want to laugh and you can't laugh?
There is a point at the end where Mr. Krabs and Plankton are yelling at each other and the dolphin noises is in the background. And every time during rehearsal, I crackle up at that.
How do you keep from ruining your next part or speaking? How do you do it?
I really don't know. I just
you have to wait and see if it happens.
Yeah.
Aw, well, Nick, thank you so much for being with me and talking with me. We've got somebody else who's coming up. Do you want to announce who it's going to be? Who's my next guest?
Izzy Batter. She plays Patrick.
Yeah. And you two are together how much during this production?
A lot.
A lot, because it's like your best friend.
Yeah, like half of the show we spend together, yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm going to ask Izzy some of those questions, and thank you so much. Folks, don't go anywhere. You're watching Down Home with Tina.
The Frankie Smith Funeral Home and Crematory in Lancaster and the Johnson Smith Funeral Home in Baltimore have a long and wonderful history of serving our community. Feel free to give us a call at 740-653-0652. Stop in and see us at either of our 2 locations, 405 North Columbus Street in Lancaster and 207 South Main Street in Baltimore. Respect for tradition, regard for change.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and kissed them all soundly and put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
Welcome back to Down Home with Tina. I have Izzy Vaughter. She plays who in the upcoming SpongeBob musical?
Patrick.
Patrick. Did you like SpongeBob?
I did. I mean, I didn't watch it as much. I was more of a Disney kid, but I did like SpongeBob.
You did, yeah. So what is it like being the part of Patrick?
It was so much fun. My voice is kind of lower for like normal girls in theater. So I don't normally get to play comedic roles because my voice fits the villain more.
Okay.
So it was so much fun to be able to play Patrick.
Yeah, so I was a girl and I called, and Mom always said, don't ever call boys, and I called a boy, and the mom thought I was a boy. I never called a boy ever again. So having a little bit of a deeper voice can help us with some things, right?
Yeah.
So, no, but anyways. So tell me, if you will, a little bit about your experience in theater.
So I have been doing shows since 4th grade, and this is my 16th show.
Wow. So, what is your favorite thing about it being in productions?
The people. I love the people so
Really?
much. I make the best friends in all of the shows that I do.
Are they mostly musicals, or do they vary?
I mainly do musicals.
Okay, so you love singing?
I do.
Yeah. What has been your favorite production musical so far?
I've got to say Newsies.
Newsies as
Yeah.
well. So you were with Nick in that
I
one
was.
as well. So what is it like? You said it's the people. What is it like being with all of those other actors as much as you are together? Because you've got a lot of rehearsals to gear up for this. How long is this show for? Is it a couple hours long?
Yes, it's about 2.5 hours.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So because we rehearse for so long with the same people, you form like a special bond with them. And there's always at least a couple people who like make a special impact on me for every show that I do. And I always keep in touch with people after shows.
Izzy, what is it like? I was going to ask you that very thing right there about after a show is finished. Is it kind of like, what am I going to do now?
Kind of. I like to keep busy, so I kind of do like show after show.
That's why you've done so many.
But yeah.
Good for you.
But it's kind of weird when you go from like being with the same people every day for so many weeks and then be with a bunch of different people for a whole bunch of weeks after that.
Yeah.
So it's weird, but I do keep in touch with everybody.
I was going to say, what great relationships that you have been able to have and build with so many different throughout the community. Are there some that you, like Nick, that you get to interact with and end up in another show with quite often?
There is. I do stuff like a bunch of different places around like Columbus and everything, but there's definitely times where I've done shows with the same people multiple times.
Very nice. Let's talk about the music because it is a musical. What do you have to share? What are your thoughts about that?
I love the music so much. It is so, it's so cool. And when it all comes together at the end with the harmonies and all of that stuff, it sounds so pretty. Like I get goosebumps just sitting backstage listening sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
There are about 29 in the cast.
Yes.
I know that. So what do you think it's going to be like when the production takes place? Just because
magical, I guess, because like when a show comes together after working on it for so long, it seems just amazing.
Those who may not have been a fan of SpongeBob that might be watching, what can you say to encourage them to come out and see this?
I would say that the musical is so much better than the cartoon. And it follows a little bit of a different storyline.
Okay.
So it's definitely...
It's going to be worth it.
Yes.
Okay. So, and the show is coming up. It is the July 22nd to the 24th. Do you know the times?
7 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and then a 2 p.m. show on Saturday and Sunday.
That day, okay. Well, oh, wonderful, wonderful. So, and folks can get tickets on the website, which is vpctheater.com. And so, anything else you would like to say before we go? No? Yeah. Well, good luck to you all, and folks get your tickets. It is this weekend. Go out and support the kids. It is going to take place at Liberty Union High School, which is 500 Washington Street in Baltimore. You've been watching Down Here with Tina, and don't go anywhere. I've got an update on what's going on with the Lancaster Festival coming up next.
Dagger Law has been part of the Lancaster community for more than 110 years. This is where we live and work. You'll see us at festivals, sporting events, and all around town. We consider our clients as friends, and we walk alongside you through challenging times. Whether you're a growing business, a changing family, facing litigation, planning your future, or dealing with land issues, we're right here. We are local. We are trusted. We are experienced. Dagger Law.
When we came here, when Dad was sick, you walked in the doors and you knew you made the right decision.
Yeah.
They treated Dad like he was so special.
Like he was the only one here.
And they not only treated our dad, but they treated our family.
Yeah.
We had cots, we had soup, we had food. I mean, they treated us like part of the family.
Yeah.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
It's Down Home with Tina, and the one and only Executive Director of the Lancaster Festival, Deb Connell, is with me, and it's always great to have her. My goodness, are you okay?
I'm okay. I will be okay.
Like, just got to remind yourself to breathe, right, at this moment in the game, because it's just, bam, it begins tomorrow.
It is nonstop flurry for about the next 10 days.
Yes. So, and you gear up for the entire year for this, I want to call it, amazing time for the city of Lancaster.
Well, I appreciate that. I hope everybody enjoys the festival this year. It is jam-packed with fun and beautiful things, wall to wall from day to day.
How many years has the festival been going on?
This is 38 years for the festival. We're celebrating a big anniversary this year. This is the 35th year since the creation of the Lancaster Festival Orchestra.
Very, very nice. And you are going to begin with the opening concert where?
At St. Mary. We returned to St. Mary Church this year after a few years away. 2018 was our last time that we held an orchestra concert in St. Mary. They were closed in 19 for their own beautification. We'd planned to celebrate that beautification and their anniversary in 2020. And then we all know what happened there. 2021, we held no indoor concerts. So we are proud to return for 22 with our concert at St. Mary.
Very exciting, and so many things. I know that if we don't get to something, like I know the Italian street painting and all of that, is it too late for folks to register to get their space?
Those spaces are all taken at this point, but everybody can come down during Art Walk and enjoy the beautiful artwork that all of these young people have been working on creating through the week.
What streets are blocked off during the art walk?
Art walk starting at 2 o'clock on Friday night, Friday during the day, 2 o'clock. Main Street becomes blocked off from High Street to Memorial Drive, and then Broad Street from Chestnut to, I have to think about, from Chestnut to Wheeling will be blocked off for Art Walk.
Yes.
We have to make space for 20,000 people, so
that's
we
what
need
I
a
was,
few
yes.
road closures.
That's right. And what do folks get to see during the art walk?
There are more than 40 businesses that are hosting local and regional artists. So I invite everybody to stop in, visit with the artist. They'll be there that night. If you're looking for some new artwork for your house or for your office or your set, you can find a great, unique choice during Art Walk night.
All art available to purchase at the Art Walk?
Yes, all art is available for purchase at Art Walk. Okay. Each artist may have a few pieces that are special to them that they want to display that they don't sell. But take a look at the artist. There's also entertainment throughout the downtown. We have some pop-up performances going on, as well as the return of live music on the main stage.
And there's something for everybody. So it's from the little places, the little things, and artwork, from the big art to music and entertainment.
Right.
So let's move into the music and entertainment part. Before we talk about, of course, we know the big ones that are coming. What are the changes for this year?
There are just a few changes. You know, we decided, myself and the board decided to, when we come back, we try to come back with a bang. So to do a higher level of entertainment for a higher attendance, with that comes a few headaches and a few things that we had to change so that we could make sure that everybody had a safe and comfortable experience at the Lancaster Festival. That's our number one goal. A few things that you'll see that are different. The table area at the Wendell concert stage will now have a little fence around it. And that is only table patrons will be allowed in after the concerts begin at 8:15. Okay. Don't worry, before the concerts you can still come down and visit with your friends that may have a table down there if you have general admission seating. After those gates are closed, the general admission won't be allowed in that area.
Okay.
We have to kind of control that crowd at the front of the stage. That doesn't mean that there's not lots of places to dance right on either side of the table area.
Right.
And it is a safety thing. It's the recommendation from our new safety crew, safety leader, that we had to take that into consideration. The other thing that people will see that's a big change is we've kind of swapped some parking areas this year. We have quite a few patrons that have a bit of a mobility issue, that we felt parking them on the grass might be a little bit of a hazard to them. So we have switched them. The table patron parking will be on the grass, directly across from the main gate, to make it really convenient for those folks to get right to the main gate. And the mobility assist parking will be on the hard lot at OU. Okay. And then we will have some handicapped golf carts and surreys that will get people comfortably right to the gates.
Oh, wonderful.
Those are really the only two big changes you may see this year. Okay. And they're all done in the spirit of keeping everybody safe.
Alrighty. How are the table sales for the Rick Springfield concert on the first Saturday?
Rick Springfield concert, there's still some tables left. If you want a table, give the office a call. We can go over which tables are still available. You can even find them online still at this point. But we do expect those last few to probably go soon.
Okay, right, perfect. And then I wanted to talk about the jazz concert on Monday night, because I've just heard great things about it.
If you didn't get to that concert last year, you missed a great concert. Byron Stripling and his friends, he brings his buddy Bobby Floyd with him, Grammy-nominated, Grammy Award-winning pianist, jazz pianist. It's Monday night, which is July the 25th. I know all my dates now by heart. It's out at the Wendell concert stage, so it's an outdoor concert. It's all general admission seating, so you have the choice of either reserving a table of 10 if you're bringing a group of friends, or your general admission table ticket will get you a seat at any table that's still open. Okay. So you can sit on the hill if you want, bring your own chairs. You can come and sit at a table. It's going to be a great show. Bobby Floyd is going to be playing a 1961 Hammond B3 organ.
Wow.
Which is amazing that we found this instrument, and it's going to be a really great night.
Wonderful. And then Wednesday is Elton Ron.
Elton Ron.
Yes.
Yeah. He's a great guy. sounds like Elton John, looks like Elton John, is as active as Elton John. The fun thing about this year is we're adding 9 members of the orchestra string section to the concert. We also have local band favorite Bad Influence opening for us. Yay. So we're all excited about that. It will be fun all night long.
Yep.
It's going to be a great night.
And of course, we're talking about these big ones out at Wendell Stage, but there's so many other things, folks, that you can do throughout the day in the community. How do you guys, I know we're almost out of town. How do you guys raise your funds throughout the year?
We
to
are
have this for the community.
50% tickets, 50%, 40% donations, and 10% grants. So we rely on public donations from people and businesses to keep us going. That's how we keep 75% of what we do free for all.
Yes, and you have a program booklet that states also what tickets or what events are needed for tickets is what I'm trying to say.
Yes. Out of the 70 events we do, only 14 have a ticket.
And how can they get the tickets?
They can call our office, 740-687-4808. Or they can go on our website, or they can stop into the box office at 117 West Wheeling Street.
Perfect. I just wanted to give this to you because I know everything that you do and all that you go on with, and you are such an inspiration.
Is it a place that I can take a nap? Is
You're
that what's
still
in there?
no, but my mug says this day. Wait a minute. This is a day. To have a good day. Yeah, this is a good day to have a good day.
Every day is a good day to have a good day.
That's exactly right. So I just thought that was fun.
Oh, that's so
and
sweet.
A cute little Jelly Belly champagne thing. Jelly Belly, it's not real champagne.
I might need the real champagne by the time we get through.
You might be eating the Jelly Bellies today.
Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you.
Just being inspiring and always smiling no matter what, Deb.
Thank you.
Folks, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back with a fellow who's going to be performing during the Lancaster Festival, and we didn't mention him, but you'll learn all about it. That's why. It's Down Here with Tina.
Hi again, everybody. Welcome to the high school football game of the week. I'm Jaron Stewart alongside Tim Shoemaker. Tonight, we've got a great one for you. The Blue Carroll Bulldogs.
It was a great week of practice. Even in the rain and the weather, we had a great week of practice.
Schneider, lots of running room to midfield. He's gone. Ryan Schneider down the near sideline for a touchdown for the Aces.
We have a hold on the offense, number 20. That penalty will be declined. They'll bring up 4th down.
And we're going to give you this game ball here because you're a Tiberios fan of the game. And thanks for being here, Jacob.
Thank you.
The Polar Bears are your OAC tournament champions. First time since 2009. What an exciting finish for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears.
Trophy because you've earned it.
Baby, you see, I cannot set you free. My lonely days are gone. That's why I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go. Babe, I'm never gonna let you go. No, never gonna let you go.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you go.
The central and midwestern U.S. averages more than 850 tornadoes each year, and lately, the number of floods has been rising in the region too. So chances are, there will be more twisters and floods near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are, you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
It's Down Him with Tina. Down Him with Tina is brought to you by these amazing sponsors. Folks, I'm excited to have Martin Barker back with me. He's been on with me before for something completely different than what we're going to talk about today, involved with a lot of different things in the community. I think that's safe to say, isn't it, Martin?
Sure.
Yeah. And you added something else now to your mix of things. Now, you're in a band that is newly created?
Yep.
Band? Tell me about it.
Sure. We actually, last festival, I had this harebrained idea to start up a band. I had a band before, and that process brought us through until about February, finding everybody that I was looking for. And so we've been practicing super hard since then to get a program ready for the festival.
How many band members?
There are 6 of us.
Okay.
Yep.
And what all of the instruments? What does this consist
Yeah,
of?
well,
What
it's
are we to
your
look for?
typical, couple guitars, you got keyboard, bass, and drums, and someone who's just vocals. And that was a big difference this time around. That I really wanted to focus on the vocal harmonies that you hear in these classic songs that make those classic songs so memorable.
Right. And what kind of music? 80s?
It's
80s?
classic rock, so
rock.
Fleetwood Mac, Steve Miller,
fun.
Doobie Brothers, all the stuff that you are familiar with, and maybe ones that you haven't heard in a while.
So do you play an instrument or do you sing?
I play the keyboards and sing.
You do?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you have a lead vocalist though? Or
There are 3 of us
that
do the harmonies, but each of us
Okay.
can carry a song, and so it's been so much fun to do this.
When did you first get involved with doing band? Does this go way back? Is this like high
Well,
school, or is this kind of
I've
an
been
adult
in
thing?
music all my life. My family we sang together. We were in churches, and my parents are missionaries, so they were like always going around trying to raise money. So let's put the family up there and sing. So I'm always been part of music and been part of harmonies.
Okay.
And in family harmonies, that's just a whole different thing.
Yeah.
So about 12 years ago, I started a band, and
What
we
was
were
it
around.
called
It was the Gearheads.
The Gearheads.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep. And we did the festival, we did the art walk,
Okay.
and it's been 5 years since that band has been around.
And this is a different name.
Second Gear.
Which is awesome. I'm glad I asked
So
that
we've been having
question.
fun. We got shirts, we got keychains,
Yeah.
we've got our drum covered with the logo. I mean, it's been so much fun.
And you're going to be playing at the Lancaster
Yep.
Festival this year. What day?
The second Friday,
Okay.
so
29th?
the 29th at noon downtown.
At noon downtown
Yep.
on the stage downtown
Yep.
there. Yeah, so free
Mhm.
concert. So many of them that are things that are free that
Yep.
folks just have to pay attention and look for a program, folks, because I know that the booklets are out there. Hopefully they're not all taken up by now, but they might be. But you can always find out their information on their website and stuff. Where else do you look to be maybe performing in the
Yeah.
future in case somebody is out of town this week?
Right. We hope to do some community events, maybe at Ale House, around at some places locally. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. Just pay attention. Do you guys have a Facebook or anything like that
We
yet?
have a Facebook page.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
Facebook Second Gear Music.
Second Gear
on
Music.
Facebook.
Okay, and just follow you there. And
Yep.
if anybody wants to book you, are you available for booking, Jen?
We are available. Yep.
Okay,
Just
so-
give me a call or message me through Facebook.
All right, I think that sounds great. Anything else that you wanted to share?
Just
Our next-
excited to be here. It's been
Yeah.
a blast.
Yeah, so
So-
free concert. You want to find out what Second Gear is all about and the music, just check them out. Go downtown at the during the Lancaster Festival on the second Friday, which is July 29th. I know Deb was saying she's got the dates all, and I don't quite have the dates figured out yet. But folks, there's just so many different things going on. I know Paul Jackson, they've got some things that they've been talking about. I know on his Fairfield Today show, if you've never checked out his show, please take the time to check it out. But during the Lancaster Festival, they are going to be, I think it's about every day, something on CLN Spectrum 1021. So you can always check it out. YouTube, I'm sure they'll have it on the CLN, Your Hometown Connection, which both of those are ways for you to watch also the Down Home with Tina show. And always keep looking on the Interface Video Productions Facebook as well, because they'll have things up there letting you know what's happening in our community. Folks, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great week and a great time at the Lancaster Festival. God bless and good day.